So I've been wanting to do this video since like August of 2023. In fact, I planned a set of videos I was going to react to at the same time and never got around to it because of life and timing and stuff. But here we are. Back in June of 2023, I made a video where me and a couple friends just looked at some random video game animations intercut with our reaction. Go watch that if you want. You don't have to because this video is pretty much the same premise. So we're finally going to look at some more weird video game animations with returning members from the first video, Mario or the Super Pasta Power, Shuffle, and new members, Mr. Elijah and Goofy Ash. So let's look at our first video, Mario vs. Freddy, Fights a Phrase animation parody, made by a familiar face from the first video, LHUGUENY. Yes, that is how you pronounce his name.
LHUGUENY!
Now before we watch this, you have to know, which you probably already do, that in the 2010s there were 3 types of Mario animations. A, what if Mario swore?
Coming for you, nigga.
He said nigga.
B, what if Mario did drugs? C, what if Mario was evil?
Damn, he shoved that banana up his ass, bro. This man is savage as shit, dude.
Or I guess 4 types because there's also D, all of the above. Essentially a lot of Mario animations back then were just Mario but edgy. The basic concept of innocent kids thing but for adults.
That's my creepypasta. Mario says the fuck word.
All mention goes to how all these animations usually sexualize Peach, which was done more explicitly in LHUGUENY's Mario music video that we looked at last time.
That nigga went to Mario porn.
It was also done in Racist Mario that we also looked at last time.
Oh shit! Oh! Kratos got the move!
The original thumbnail for that video even had Peach's tits out, censored of course, and Flashgitz had to change it because the video got demonetized. Specifically, it was somehow due to the thumbnail. But let's get into the video. I just need you to understand what Mario animations were like back then. Anywho, we started the video off already filling out the 2010 Mario animation checklist because Peach is dressed like this. Although Mario isn't specifically doing any drugs like mushrooms, he is drinking, so that's close enough I guess.
Look at that plumbing of bullshit! I'm a mushroom dealer now!
LHUGUENY also obviously does Peach's voice in this video, although his wife, who you'll hear in a couple other videos, did Peach's one voice line in the outro of the video that we looked at previously.
Thanks for saving me, Mario.
Shut the fuck up, you slut!
So Peach gets kidnapped as always, and Mario gets a letter from Freddy, which results in probably my favorite scene from the video.
Best regards, Freddy! Who the fuck is that?
Side note, this song LHUGUENY Trace is actually official art. Also, I like how Toad's the only off-model looking character. He's probably the only non-Trace character in this video, but this video revolves around the FNAF 2 animatronics killing off the characters one by one, until Mario meets them and he simply just shoots them because they're robots.
What does Mario look like?
He looks like a cake.
He's melting. I don't know what happened to him.
Why are her boobs soggy?
You
She looks like a Big Mouth character.
fucking bitch! Haven't you ever heard of anal?
The video ends with this artwork in the outro, giving a free matching PFP for couples. Okay, next is Mario vs. Sonic animation parody by LHUGUENY again. This revolves around the Mario gang going to kill the Sonic crew and Classic Chow for some reason.
Classic
Oh
Shadow.
my god, classic Shadow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Classic Shadow. He's real.
That generally might be what he traced it off of.
Maybe it's just classic Sonic, Trey.
I wonder why it looks like classic Sonic.
I wonder why.
Must have been a Pibby glitch.
I find it funny that Amy has this really deep, obviously grown woman voice.
Let me tickle him to death!
What's the deal with you? Are you gay or what?
Reminds me of the Sonic and Amy cartoon hookups video I watched in the first video where Amy just sounded like a grown woman.
What's up, raw dog? Is it hot in here or am I just ovulating?
Yoshi kills Sonic before he's able to rape Peach, and him and Peach have a kiss. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sounds like a porn parody.
Next is Mario Kart the Musical, an animated parody song. We're looking at an LHUGUENY song, a more traditional style LHUGUENY video. I mean, I found him from his Bully song, and most of you probably found him from his music videos. There's not much for me to say about this one, honestly. I thought I would have more to say about it, but I can't really say much. Toad just has like a normal voice. It's pretty typical LHUGUENY stuff. Mario, Wario, and Bowser get a quick verse.
Oh wow, he actually gave Peach a dress. Good for him.
So that's cool, I guess. Okay, well, this sucks. Moving on. Taking a break from LHUGUENY, we're not done with him completely. We're looking at Sonic Meets Mario by MugiMikey. What a great thumbnail. Now, I used to love MugiMikey and watch all of his animations back then. The first video I saw from him was Sonic Meets Movie Sonic. In 2021, I even wanted to be a Sonic animation channel because of him. This video is basically about how Sonic is now dating Peach. There's a flashback scene which just has a bunch of shots of Mario's ass, but we should pay attention to Peach's ass, or Peach's. Peach. Sonic slapping and shoving his face into Peach's ass as any man would do.
It should have been me, not him!
So who's the lucky lady this time? Well, Mario, you're just gonna have to find out. Oh,
It's definitely
you're keeping it a
Rosalina.
surprise, huh?
It's
Wait,
probably
this is the
Daisy.
biggest
Aura.
Man, Sonic's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck how many shots of Mario's ass are in this video.
busy night ahead of us if you know what I'm saying.
Man,
buddy.
I wish I was
If you
on
know
that.
what I'm saying.
Me too, kid.
What is it going on? How is this happening to me? Well, Mario, I don't know what to tell you, bro. When we first met up, she was all over me. She couldn't get enough of me, man. No, you're lying. No, it's true.
Mario the cock.
There's this part with Bowsette meeting Mario at the end, which I completely forgot was in the video.
Oh my god, I forgot about this one.
Hello, I'm a
I forgot about this part. I don't remember something like that either.
2, 1, what?
What the fuck did he see?
Okay, we're done with Mario animations for like 2 videos. Next is Pokemon the Musical by LHUGUENY. Again, I feel like I can't say much about this song. The designs of these characters are pretty ugly.
I love how you can always tell what is and isn't traced.
We get shirtless Misty and a very familiar ending. Unfortunately, our last LHUGUENY video is FNAF Security Breach the Musical. Now, when you look at this, you may or may not be thinking, hey, this doesn't look like LHUGUENY's art style. That's because it isn't, of course. This was animated by Herbaltoons, who you might know for the Biggest Fan series. Hopefully at least one of you guys know what that is. So this one actually looks good, even if there are a few off-looking designs, like this mouthless Chica, Roxy being purple, the Blob, these fucking Endo designs, and Vanessa, who doesn't really, you know, look like herself.
Morty ass style. It looks like if FNAF was an adult comedy. Are those fucking jiggle physics?
I mentioned his wife voiced in a couple other videos. She was in Mario vs. Sonic and also sang the lyrics for Vanessa in this video. She doesn't have the typical LHUGUENY auto-tune, neither does Freddy or Gregory, but that's all I have to say about this video. Next is another returning figure from the first video, WinkyDink, with cartoon hookups, Mario, and Princess Peach.
Oh god damn it, not again.
God. Okay, when we finished the last one, we were just in VC like looking at fucking WinkyDink animations.
When you go to the comments on the old cartoon hookups videos, you just see people talking about how they watched this when they were really little kids. I don't know if these videos even targeted the right audience in the way WinkyDink was intending, because these obviously aren't meant for kids. But because the videos use Sonic, Teen Titans, and other DC characters, and Spider-Man and Elsa, kids of course found the videos. So if you're watching this, you probably saw a WinkyDink video when you were a kid. I don't exactly remember which one I saw, but it was definitely one of the Teen Titans ones. And this video with Donnie and April O'Neil. The jokes 100% flew over my head, and I'm not exactly sure what made me click on the videos or how I found them, but onto the video. Mario and Peach have these really realistic human looking bodies, and then this fucked up looking Luigi walks in.
Does Mario look like ass?
What the fuck did you just say to me?
The video ends with this. I gotta say, with these videos, there's such a unique style with the animation. Like, the way the rigs are animated feels kind of robotic. They just bounce around and shit. It's clear there's not too much time and effort being put into these. These animations probably took like maybe an hour or barely more to make, considering it's just 2 characters sitting around and moving their arms and bodies.
What is wrong with you? Why are you blue?
Next WinkyDink video, cartoon hookups, Tails, and Rouge. You'll be surprised when you hear Tails' voice because...
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Why the fuck does he sound like that?
This also has the classic Tails has 2 dicks joke.
I'm sorry, I'm joking. I do have 2 penises. Big ones.
Oh.
It probably takes some acting.
Lastly, for cartoon hookups, because I know you've had enough of this shit, cartoon hookups, Silver and Blaze. First off, Silver and Blaze have these big, like, puppet mouths for some reason. The whole joke in this video is pretty much Silver wanting to hit a 4th time.
Once was enough, twice was too much, and the third?
They also turned Blaze and Silver's powers into jokes with that whole telekinesis thing, which results in whatever this scene is.
I'll get you in the mood.
I really want some Eggman Wild right now.
Me too.
How are you doing that, bro?
Oh, yeah?
That's sexual harassment!
Also, I have to mention the jiggle physics. I've been avoiding it long enough. Okay, so back in 2017, Dimsdale made a video on WinkyDink's cartoon hookup videos, and WinkyDink actually reacted to it in a video where he responded to Dunkbill mentioning the jiggle physics, saying that's the animation program doing it and not him.
I think I have to mention something. Someone animated this, and this. Someone took the time out of their day.
All right, before you go any further, it's jiggle physics. I'm not animating anything. I set it up, takes about maybe 3 minutes, and then it does it itself. But if there wasn't a tool to do that, I would actually animate it, so you totally got me, bro.
I mean, it's not just the female characters, it happens with Tails too. The video ends with Blaze setting the bed on fire, and then this kind of long pause at the end.
I'm going to sleep.
Also, even though he's not in this video, Quentin Flynn did actually voice in a WinkyDink video.
Come on, Amy. Don't worry so much.
Nigga, what the fuck is you doing in the video?
Maybe we'll look at that next time. Okay, finally moving on from cartoon hookups. Next is If Mario Kart Was a Reality TV Show animation by SmashBits Animation, which is a channel that you probably know of. I thought there was gonna be more of this video than just Toad with a deep voice narrating. There was only one part of this video that I somehow remembered. I don't think I watched this video as a kid, I just remembered this part somehow.
These remind me of those really bad, funny animated horror stories.
It's like, yeah, there it is.
Oh my god, I fucking remember this part.
I don't even know if I watched this video as a kid, but I just remember that part somehow. I like that she actually sounds like Peach.
It's really weird not to hear like some random like woman probably in her early 20s do it.
Next from SmashBits is Sonic and Shadow 3. Funny animation. We're only watching part 3 and 4. If we had to watch the whole series, we'd be here all day, so we're not doing that. Although I feel these, you don't even really have to watch the first two to understand anything. These two videos have the same animator anyway, so we're just gonna look at these. Speaking of the animator, I love his art style, which is in the thumbnail of this one for some reason. I don't know why, it's just really charming to me. It shouldn't really fit Sonic, but it does. And the character designs, even if they're not super accurate or on model to the Sonic cast, like how Sonic switches between blue and tan arms, depending on if the lines separating his arms from his torso are there or not, or Rouge's red eyes, or Amy having blue eyes and tan legs, or Sonic and Shadow just not having ears, or worse. Next, it just works so well with the tone of this series and adds a sort of charm to everything. Speaking of the character, I love how everyone's characterized. The characters don't even really sound how the characters should, besides Vector. Shadow in this series is stupid, he's kind of like Boom Knuckles, so if you couldn't tell, I love this series. And again, it probably deserves its own video because we're not going to look at the whole series in this video. This series kind of inspired me to make my own Sonic animated series. Maybe I'll do that one day. One of this video's main plot points is Knuckles and Rouge breaking up and her getting with Shadow and them feeding over her. Other than that, this video is kind of random shenanigans with Sonic and friends, as you could probably expect.
Do this, Shadow, just gently pet the egg. What the fuck?
Which continues in the next part, Sonic and Shadow 4, funny animation. It starts with Sonic and the others walking around. Also, it took me until the appearance of Neo Metal Sonic to realize that this is just Sonic Heroes, the animated series. And fun fact, I don't know how many of you will remember this, but this frame of Rouge was actually my profile picture back in July of 2023. They team up to defeat the Master Overlord, and we get this orange shot of the team.
I don't know how to describe it. This feels like an in-color storyboard with like designs that should not be final.
After that, they all killed the Master Overlord. However, thanks to them, he falls on and crushes these Chow.
I hope to see you all tomorrow.
Oh.
Sonic here was more like the terrorist. So Vector tells Shadow that he kinda caused Maria's death in a way. Then we also get the only part of this video I really remembered.
So deep.
Maria's death. I caused it? It was an accident, Shadow. You're not to blame.
This art style actually makes me mad, bro.
I love it. I don't know why.
I don't know. It's like I can do it.
I just like this art style because it fits the series.
I know you're hurting right now, buddy. But you've got a whole...
Here comes like one of the only parts I remember in this ending.
Well, Knuckles might, but he's kind of a dick.
Thanks, Sonic. I really appreciate it.
Was my profile picture there? I can't tell.
For now, I'm gonna
No, I think it was like earlier in the fight. I think I'll like screenshot it, show it to you later.
But now, I'm gonna get political. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get my own franchise where I can say...
Yeah, I remember this part. Damn.
I like how that damn was like the most well-animated part of these two videos. But we're done with Sonic and Shadow. Next is Freddy Fazbear and Friends, Chica Runs Away by Andrew John 100. Elijah suggested this, so thanks to him. This video revolves around Chica being blamed for breaking the oven, and then running away to the toy animatronics in the FNAF 2 pizzeria. Where's Toy Chica? Who knows?
Chica, Freddy, there must be some mistake. She was in the backstage right now.
Like, you know, definitely one thing.
Get out here, Foxy. You're not helping.
I wonder if this was even scripted.
Probably not.
What the fuck?
What is that?
I gotta say though, this video is animated pretty well. This is when FNAF's SFM animation started to get actually well animated. I remember when I mentioned Chica got blamed for breaking the oven. Yeah, notice how I said blame, because Golden Freddy, as he does, appears out of nowhere, and then he exposes Bonnie for breaking the oven.
Hold it.
Golden Freddy.
What are you doing here? Well, I'm here to tell you the truth. With my future powers, I'm going to show
Future powers shows past.
Lesson learned. Never say your thoughts out loud, otherwise Golden Freddy will expose you. Alright, what do we have next? Alright. Okay, so first off, I need to talk about this 3 lame guy.
Sans, would you like to say something?
If you want to catch a squirrel, just climb a tree and act like a nut.
Wow, that was bad.
So this guy with the premature ejaculation problem.
So at one point, 3Lame just privated all of his videos until he came back this year. If you want to know more about 3Lame and the history of his channel, oh yeah, has a whole video on him. But to summarize, 3Lame's videos are very weird. His animations are one of those videos that I should just show you instead of describing them because they're just that insane. They have this weird feeling to them where they don't even feel like a real human being made them. Like I can't imagine a real person sitting down and making this.
And I like black people. I used to have some black friends till my dad sold them.
Okay, so this video is kind of like Racist Mario, but extremely poorly made. You can tell 3Lame really wanted to make Racist Mario, but just ended up being a much shittier version of it. I guess he wanted to rhyme two trending things with this video because he put Racist Mario and FNAF together. This video feels so nothing. Look at this and tell me a real human made this video. A bunch of this video is traced, it's painfully obvious. Although for some reason, Goku and Naruto are just PNGs. Next by 3Lame Studio, Freddy meets Baymax, The Freddy Show. Yes, The Freddy Show is a whole series. The Freddy Show is kind of just a series of Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, and some random character getting into some random shenanigans together. In this video, Baymax is supposed to be treating whatever injury Freddy sustained until he gets killed. Then this happens.
This is going to hurt like hell. Just stop, you son of a...
Hello guys and girls, did you like the video you just watched?
Next up is the Twerk of 87. So remember when I said that Freddy Kart didn't feel like a real human or being in general animated? Yeah, this is the same case, but like times at least 80. There's two more of these videos too. So next is the Twerk of 87 part 2. This one is honestly worse than the last, which is a high bar, but he managed to do it. And it's 4 minutes long. The heads of the animatronics in this video can switch from PNGs to traced images of fan models and fan edits. 3Lame had to have been drunk, high, on crack, or all of the above when he made this. And it somehow gets even worse with the next video, the Twerk of 87 part 3. This might be 3Lame as peak insanity. Well, aside from his Twitter. There's still a bunch of Dre stuff in this video, but interestingly, zero twerking. This one also definitely doesn't have as much effort as the other two. Like, it's just the same 12 animation looping throughout the video for a minute. I can't believe I'm critiquing the Twerk of 87 like this. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing with this video, man. Next and lastly for 3Lame Studios, is Peter Griffin and Cuphead, featuring OneyPlays. That last part is a lie, by the way. Basically, Chris, Ding Dong, and Julian are just a laugh track in this video. They just kind of stand around in the background. So yeah, he low-key just clickbaited OneyPlays being in the video. You're probably wondering why OneyPlays. Well, 3Lame has a bit of history with OneyPlays, just not in the way you'd think by the way I phrased that.
On some episodes of OneyPlays, the cast had brought up 3Lame. I guess this somehow made its way back to 3Lame himself, because he ended up feeding into the bit and posting nothing but OneyPlays animations for a good chunk of time. This, at first thought, doesn't make that much sense from a money-making and getting views perspective. However, 3Lame didn't see it like that. There are a good handful of OneyPlays animations that have a lot of views. However, most of them have some sort of actual effort put into them, making them worth watching. I guess 3Lame didn't stop and think that maybe his content farm tier video style wouldn't hit the target audience he was looking for with these OneyPlays animations, because he tried his damn best to make the content do well, but never found any real success. Most of the videos in this era feature two characters talking to each other while a bunch of random stuff happens in the background, and the OneyPlays cast acts like a laugh track.
This video just has these looping animations and the same whoosh sound effect a million times, with a bunch of useless and randomly timed zoom-ins. Brian doesn't even sound like Brian in this video either. This is probably the best example of 3Lame videos not feeling like a human made them, which might be debatable after the last 4 we just saw. But when you listen to the dialogue, it feels AI generated. Like this is some ChatGPT dialogue.
Cuphead? Mugman? Are you insane, Brian? These are just pieces of porcelain. Pieces of porcelain with legs and weapons? Oh. Shut up, Brian. I'm gonna drink it anyway.
Sonic meets original characters by Dorkly. This video is definitely dated just by the topic of the video, but at the time it was honestly accurate. Mario's X. This is about Mario cheating on Peach with Pauline. Speaking of which, is Jumpman, as he's called in the original game, supposed to be Mario's grandpa? Because Cranky Kong, Donkey Kong's grandpa, is just a Donkey Kong in the original game. Would that make this version of Pauline the grandma of the one from the Mario games? Mario dumps Pauline. Yup, it's pretty self-explanatory. But I got one thing I need to say. This is Jumpman, not Mario. Yeah, right. So, do you guys remember that dummy thick meme from like 2019? I want to talk about this because I found out this Lennester guy made 5 SAMUS' dummy thick videos. Yo, and Cooper here. The following videos I'm about to talk about mysteriously vanished from YouTube while I've been editing this video. I'm not sure if they were deleted by YouTube or the creator themselves. I mean, I doubt because look at his channel. Or if they were privated, but they're gone. I was only able to find one of them on some random video site, so most of these will be from leftover screens and recordings of our reactions. I originally thought it was 3 when I planned this set of videos to watch. And then we finished the 3rd one and found out there were 5. There's not too much to this first one. It's the typical dummy thick meme you would have seen 6 years ago, I guess. There's not really much animation. I mean, when SAMUS bends over, you didn't even bother to animate it. Just put a static transition and call it a day. The art style of this video and this channel kind of gives off Ultimate vibes a little bit. SAMUS' voice is also obviously just a man's voice pitched up. I wonder who that man could be. Okay, SAMUS' dummy thick 2. This video is about the larva from Metroid trying to get SAMUS to sit on him. Or it. I don't know why I said him. SAMUS' dummy thick 3. In this video, SAMUS and Mega Man are on some kind of mission together, and SAMUS somehow just spawns clothes on her. What if we went back to 1-0 so SAMUS was basically naked? SAMUS versus Bayonetta, dummy thick 4. Anyone else think this kind of looks like Venom capturing SAMUS? The video ends with SAMUS probably getting raped? I don't know. Comment down below what you think happened. Funniest comment was a free video game. SAMUS' dummy thick 5. This one has Wii Fit Trainer and SAMUS working out together until a bunch of larvas attack her. Then we have whatever this is. Okay, we're done with SAMUS' dummy thick. And so is Lennester. This is the last one. It was released 4 years ago. But of all the videos I've shown, this is one I hope you guys would remember. LUIGI'S Day Out by hotdiggedydemon. In this video, edgy Mario is forced by his mom to take his younger brother Luigi out with his friends Waluigi and Daisy.
He's a fucking dork, Ma. Everybody makes fun of him.
Mario, you know I don't like that language in this house. I don't care how many
SMH.
There's a segment where Luigi just gets tortured until Mario fucking dies.
Nice one. That guy is such a loser.
Did you hear that hot diggity demon? I think used to have like a speed paint of like that one Rosalina drawing in the background.
Anyways, Flashgitz. Now, I kind of just don't care about Flashgitz besides like the racist Mario. And I'm honestly a little surprised Flashgitz still averages really good views. Okay, how do I even describe this video? Sonic is about to get killed and then furries attack the robots that are going to kill him until they get killed. Mario Kart 69 by ArtistGamerGal. So this one is sort of like racist Mario. Kind of. It doesn't have the same plot of him killing characters from other consoles or anything, but it's the same kind of style of racist Mario, where characters are just dying through really violent ways in Mario Kart. This video hasn't aged as poorly as racist Mario. It's aged okay. Like, it has the things you expect from a 2010 Mario animation. The cartoon gore, the sexualization of Peach or Daisy, stuff like that.
It's the Green Mario! No, honey, that's just his retarded half-cousin, Linguini.
Come on. Oh yeah, cause... Oh, what the fuck? Are they both gonna kill themselves? Oh, no.
This one just looks old too, like it has that Newgrounds animator style. Speaking of, let's move on to Brawl Taunts. All 3 of them. These were re-uploaded to YouTube, but actually originate from Newgrounds, of course, with the first 2 being made by Kerbofur. Back then, people would often just steal and re-upload Newgrounds videos to YouTube. Probably a part of the reason a lot of Newgrounds animators just moved to YouTube, aside from YouTube just being so big. These videos just feel super dated, from the very cheap amateur looking art style to the humor, and just in general, the fact this video came out when Brawl was a pretty new game. Like, you can blow dust off these videos. But none of that is a negative at all though. It's part of the charm of these videos. To summarize the premise, it's just jokes about Smash Brawl characters and stuff. That's kind of it. Brawl Taunts 2 is just the same premise.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
That would be awesome.
It's so wrong.
Why is he doing that in public?
Lane, he spent too much time on the Newgrounds.
Those public places FAP to. I FAP'd in an internet cafe once. No one was in there in the back, haha. In front of my teacher. Dude, what the fuck? Man, what the fuck
teacher. Same with Brawl Taunts 3, except something is a bit different about Brawl Taunts 3. Kerbofur didn't animate this one. Yeah, so you can tell Kerbofur got asked a million times to make a 3rd video, even though you can tell by the Brawl Taunts 2 intro that he didn't even want to make the sequel that much in the first place. This was kind of a trend back then, when one person makes a funny video and it gets popular, then then a million then a million different people Then a million different people asked them to make another one. So yeah, Kermit wasn't really involved in this one. This was instead a collab with various animators, which I think was the way to go. Anyways, Peak Trilogy 10 out of 10. M is bad. This might honestly be the most late 2000 Mario animation of all time. This video's release dates all the way back to 2006. You have the Mario Luigi sprites being used, the edginess, Numa. This video checks off the what if Mario was evil part of the 2010s Mario animation checklist. Also, I just want to mention that Peach fucks Daisy with the dildo. Okay, so in this video, Mario, and I'm not joking, rapes Luigi. Then Luigi tries to shoot him.
An NES snapper?
I think that's Black Yoshi's gun.
Only for Mario to end up shooting Luigi. Then it's revealed that M, as I'm going to call him, who is bad, was actually doing all this stuff. Our last video, and this is a real video, I'm serious. Goomba Got Back by GajinGoomba.
Ew, Goomba with tits. Goomba with boobs so damn disturbing. Female Goomba is just weird. Why does the Goomba have a fat pair of fucking tits? Why is there a Goom boob? Why does the female Goomba?
Ah, GajinGoomba. What is the spot called?
Does this one count? Barely, but I just wanted to mention it. It has a Goomba in it, that's good enough. So before we start, there's a story behind this one. Blowing Tombstone, yes, he helped with the song, commented, "A lot of you probably wondering how come I was involved in this. It all came to be a bit after I first met GajinGoomba online a long time ago. At the time, I was even making a remix of his theme song for his show, which I never completed because I got lazy. He asked me to do a remix of Baby Got Back for a parody video he wanted to do. He sent me the vocals of the parody, and I was like, fuck yeah, an excuse to do a remix of Baby Got Back. I love this song. After I finished making the song and sending it to him, he made this video with the animator and he put it on his channel, and the rest is history. I'm proud of every piece of music I get to do, including this one. Even if it turns out to not work or have a totally different intention in the end than I expected, I'm still happy I managed to finish it and move on to the next thing. I personally don't mind if this became part of cringe culture. Me and friends would sometimes view cringe videos and then laugh at this one too, and then go, oh yeah, lol, I was part of that. If this made you enjoy it from that aspect at least, then I'm happy. This is a re-upload. I shouldn't wonder why Gajin deleted it. And it's also age restricted. Goomba booty cheeks are too inappropriate for YouTube apparently.
And like I said, if I was Mario, I would stop stomping the Goombas and start smashing them instead.
Great together. Who can't even comment on this video? It speaks for itself. Like really, be for real, what do you want me to say about this? So yeah, that's all. This video took quite a long time to make. Who knows if I'll do a third weird video game animations. Maybe if I have enough energy to edit it. So I'll see y'all in the next video.
There's a kid running around, should be home, back in town. His parents or the cops are come down. All of mom puts his hands up and what's that noise? Souls of girls and boys. This beats a plastic, but such true hearts to be destroyed.
Hello guys and girls, did you like the video you just watched? Then you should hit the subscribe button. Come on, subscribe now, now, now.